High school baseball and softball on Ticket TV is presented by Greenway Equipment Sales, McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street, Bangor, and Wilson Street, Brewer, Next Home Experience, Firehouse Subs, Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, Hidden Meadows Golf Course, and Levesque Business Solutions. High school sports on Ticket TV also brought to you by Northeast Driving School, Dean's Detailing, Uno Pizzeria and Grill, Varney Mazda, Varney Chevrolet, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Loring Job Corps, Coldbrook Mitsubishi, Blackfly Coffee, Mad Cat and Company, Novus Auto Glass, Bangor Window Shade, Hartford's Auto Service, Flash Me Maine Photo Booths, Bennett Auto Center, Tiller and Rye, Angelo's Pizzeria, Hillside Athletics, Liberty Olton Insurance, Bangor Tire Company, Pat's Pizza Hamden, Union Street Laundromat and Dry Cleaners, Frank's Bake Shop, The Heating Lodge, Comfort Shoes and More, Memory Lane Assisted Living, The Growing Place, The Coach House Restaurant, Tim's Plumbing, Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company, Knowlton Automotive, Bangor Floral, The Local in Orono, Doors Equipment Company, Napa Auto Parts, Hammond Lumber Company, Creative Options, Midcoast Denture Design, Fielder's Choice Ice Cream, Auto Radiator Services, Henry's Bridal Boutique, Dairy Queen in Bangor and Old Town, and First National Bank. Ticket TV is a production of Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket and Sportsnet Maine.
Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Old Town High School. Welcome to high school softball here on Ticket TV. We are underway, starting a few minutes early here. There's a called strike. Kate Brown at the plate for MDI. Trojans here in Old Town taking on the Coyotes. We'll get you caught up on the starting lineups and the rosters here shortly. There's a soft line drive, and Ava Braslett will make the catch for Old Town. Jim Churchill here in the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth. Thanks for joining us here on Ticket TV. We're able to get a pregame show in. Here's a ground ball left side. Braslett to the backhand. Long throw across. Danica Brown keeps her foot on the base. And very quickly, 2 outs. Molly Gray grounds out to shortstop. Let's get you the starting lineups. We'll start with the lineup for the visitors from MDI. We gave you Kate Brown leading off. She's at shortstop. Molly Gray, number 2 batter in right field. Now batting for the Trojans, Taylor Grant, their pitcher. She swings away, and she's going to drop one foul just to the right of the line down the first base side. Strike one to Grant. Middle third of the lineup for the Trojans, Grace Horner at first base, Allie Beth Horner at third base, Grace Hodgson at second base. 7 through 9 for Coach Jamie Lewis, Hannah Lawson behind the plate, Riley Reese in left field, and Lexi Tozier in center field. That one misses inside to Taylor Grant. 1-1. High school softball on Ticket TV, presented by Greenway Equipment Sales, your locally owned John Deere dealer, celebrating 30 years in business. See the Smith Brothers in Bangor and Ellsworth, because nothing runs like a Deere. And timeout called briefly. I think a foul ball from the baseball game ended up on the softball field here at Old Town High School. Good look there at the batter, Taylor Grant, from our camera on the first base side. And a swing and a miss. Gets away from the catcher, Lexi DeGrasse. Starting lineups for, starting lineup I should say, for Old Town defensively. Danica Brown at first. Get this pitch in, and it's down in the dirt, 2-2. Lindsay Mockler at second base, Ava Braslett at short, Emily Wheeler at third base. In the outfield, Natalie Fournier in left, Sage Evans in center. One is fouled off, still 2-2. Taylor Madden in right field. Lexi DeGrasse behind the plate, working with the pitcher, Haley Soroyce. Soroyce, a sophomore, and she misses there, and the count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, top of the first inning, bases empty. 2 away here for the Trojans, and the payoff pitch, there's a fly ball towards that right field line again, and it's going to land in foul territory. 1 hop up against the fence. 7 pitch at bat here for Taylor Grant. Softball here on Ticket TV, also presented by McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and on Wilson Street in Brewer. They are hiring, work a flexible schedule, 5 to 40 hours. Whatever works for you. Start at $17 and up. Search for these locations at jobs.mchire.com. That one is fouled in the air, and fielding it in foul territory, making the catch, is Danica Brown. And it's a 1-2-3 first inning for Haley Soroyce. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back with the bottom of the first inning. This is high school softball on Ticket TV.
Acadia Federal Credit Union keeps you in touch with your money using our mobile app, Acadia Go. Access your account anytime, anywhere. Check balances, transfer funds, pay bills, and even deposit checks with the tap of a button. That's not all. Now with Apple Pay, use your fingerprint to pay for purchases. It's quick and your account information is never shared. Apple Pay is safe and private. Acadia Federal Credit Union. We keep you mobile.
Get up and go, no matter what day it is. We make sure nothing keeps us from doing what needs to be done, because we're driven by what we love. Milwaukee's outdoor power equipment handles any job, big or small. From trimmers, blowers, and mowers to chain and pole saws, Milwaukee's battery-operated, high-output tools will help get you to the moments that matter most. Get what you need to keep you firing on all cylinders when you sign up for Napa Rewards. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
Back here at Old Town High School, Jim Churchill with you, along with our Ticket TV team. Evan Staples producing and directing. Matt Cunha on the scoreboard. Our cameramen today, Kim Mitchell and Grayson Cox. High school softball on Ticket TV, presented by Next Home Experience. For the 3rd straight year, Next Home is the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. Sage Evans will lead things off here for Old Town. Starting lineup for the Coyotes. Evans, center fielder, leading off. Ava Braslett, the shortstop, bats second. Natalie Fournier, the left fielder, hits third. Emily Wheeler at third base bats cleanup. Lexi DeGrasse is the catcher. She bats fifth. Evans pops it up, and that's behind the plate. And the catcher, Hannah Lawson, will make the play on one pitch. Evans is retired. Danica Brown is at first base batting 6th for Coach John Milligan, 7 through 9 for the Coyotes. Lindsay Mockler at second base, Taylor Madden in right field, and Haley Soroyce on the mound for the Coyotes. Here is Braslett, the shortstop. Taylor Grant delivers and misses up high, ball 1. Look from our center field cam. And from the first base side, you can see us up on the ledge there from our third base position. Pretty good setup here at Old Town High School for our broadcast of softball games. Swing and a miss. 1 ball and 1 strike to Braslett. Give you the MDI defense here momentarily. The rock and a swing and a miss. 1-2. Grace Horner at first base. Grace Hodgson at second base for the Trojans. Kate Brown, the shortstop. Allie Beth Horner at third base. Grant's 1-2 pitch, and that's taken for ball 2. In the outfield for the Trojans, Riley Reese in left field. Lexi Tozier in center. Molly Gray in right. Hannah Lawson behind the plate with Grant in the circle. And the pitch is taken for called strike 3. Braslett caught looking. Grant has retired the first 2 here in the bottom of the first inning. Another outstanding presenting sponsor here on Ticket TV, Firehouse Subs. Back for a limited time. It's the barbecue Cuban sub. only at Firehouse Subs, 920 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Strike one to Natalie Fournier. Coach Milligan with the code, 3-digit code to the batter. And this one is grounded, first base side. It's going to be foul. 0-2 on Fournier. High school sports on Ticket TV, also presented by Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center. Whether you're watching some sports at the bar, taking the family out for a great meal and some fun, Heroes is the place to be, the official sports grill of Ticket TV. That one is taken up and away. Fournier 1 foot out of the box. Fans enjoying the sunshine there in the background. This one is fouled back to the screen. Those fans up there, they can watch the softball game and the baseball game. Soaking in some rays. One-two pitch, and it's taken outside. Two balls, 2 strikes, bases empty, 2 outs, bottom of the first inning. Taylor Grant's pitch, and that one very high, sails over the head of the catcher Lawson to the backstop, and the count is full. You can see the baseball field in the background from our main camera shot. Here's the pitch, and a swing and a miss. Strike 3, 2 strikeouts in the first inning for Taylor Grant. Coyotes are retired. We've played one here at Old Town High School. 0-0 on Ticket TV.
Ambition is desire. Ambition is spirit. Ambition is drive. Find your ambition right here at Coldbrook Mitsubishi in Skowhegan. There's a reason we're the #1 Mitsubishi volume dealer in the state. We've got the selection. We've got rates as low as 0%, and nobody will pay you more for your trade. Find your ambition. Drive your ambition. Only at Coldbrook Mitsubishi, Madison Avenue, Skowhegan. Start here at coldbrookmitsubishi.com.
Life is so much better when you impact the lives of those around you, and with Creative Options, you will. Creative Options provides services and support to adults with intellectual disabilities, and right now, Creative Options is looking for shared living providers who take clients into their own homes, kind of like adult foster care. You'll enjoy a generous, tax-free stipend to work from home and make a difference in someone's life. To apply for this tremendous opportunity, simply visit creativeoptionsllc.org. That's creativeoptionsllc.org.
Back here at Old Town High School at the softball field. No score after 1. MDI taking on Old Town. Let's take a look at the MDI roster. It's a very young roster. A couple of seniors, Molly Gray, Grace Horner, and then a couple of juniors, 3 sophomores, and a lot of freshmen in the starting lineup. Actually, the head coach for MDI is Jamie Lewis. John Milligan, coach of Old Town. Take a look at the Old Town roster here in a second. The ball is below up. Town roster, John Milligan, their head coach. And 3 seniors for Coach Milligan. A lot of sophomores on this Coyote roster. And change of pace there. Grace Horner, the first baseman, is the batter. Ahead in the count here, 2-1. Good look from our center field camera. That one misses outside. Still looking for our first base runner in this ball game. We had a game last night at Brewer High School, Hedrick Field, where base runners were at a premium. Game was scoreless through 12.5. Brewer finally picked up a run in the bottom of the 13th. That's ball 4 to Grace Horner, and that's the first base runner of the ball game. So Grace Horner at first base, Allie Beth Horner coming up. Grace Grace playing at first base, Allie Beth at third base. And that one is down in the dirt. Ball one, Grace Hodgson, the second baseman, due up next. Here's the pitch, and that one is down and in, 2-0. We'll take a look at the standings in Class B North here after the Allie Beth Horner at bat. So Royce to the plate, and she misses high, tossed down to first base. Grace Horner back to the bag. So Grace walking, she's at first base. Allie Beth Horner ahead in the count here, 3-0. Breezy day here at Old Town. That's a called strike. Flags off to our right. Wind is blowing in from center field. And that's high, ball four. So 2 walks to start the top of the second inning. First and second, nobody out, and Grace Hodgson coming to plate. Let's take a look at the standings in Class B North. You see MDI number 5 at 500. And just a couple of spots below them, the Old Town Coyotes at 5-3. No undefeated teams in Class B North. Here's a called strike. So a Horner at second, a Horner at first. 0-1 to Hodgson. In the pitch. Ground ball, left side. Bracelet will field it, backhanded flip. Nice play there as she flipped it to the third baseman, Emily Wheeler. So they get the force on Grace Horner. She is out 6-5. Out number 1, Grace Hodgson reaching on a fielder's choice. First and second, now 1 away. And that one is fouled straight back to the backstop. This is Hannah Lawson, catcher for the Trojans. Here's the pitch, and that one is inside. Lawson backing away from that pitch. The rock by Soroyce, up and away, 2-1. Here's the pitch, and that's taken outside the zone, 3-1. Old Town baseball team leading MDI 1-0. So we can see the scoreboard across the way over the first base dugout. They're playing in the second inning. This pitch is fouled back up and over the screen, and the count is full. High school sports on Ticket TV, presented by Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment or office furniture. It's Levesque Business Solutions. Call them at 942-2226. Foul ball to the screen. Count remains full. Haley Soroyce had a bit of a jam here in the second, trying to keep the Trojans off the board. Here's her payoff pitch, and it's ball 4. There's the third walk here in the inning for Haley. It's going to load him up. Lawson at first base, Grace Hodgson to second, Allie Beth Horner third. And the cut on us. So Royce is ready, and it's a called strike. Riley Reese down on the count here, 0-2. Nice day for softball and baseball here in Old Town. And that one misses low. Our coverage today also brought to you by Hidden Meadows Golf Course. Speaking of Old Town, just minutes north of Bangor, Hidden Meadows Golf Course, where golf is for everyone. That ball sent down the right side, and it's going to land foul once again. Still 1-2 on Riley Reese. Seven pitches so far for Sorois. Haley fires, ground ball, shortstop. Bracelet will go to first. She looked at home, but a run is going to score. Give an RBI to Riley Reese. She is out 6-3 for out number 2, but in from third base is Allie Beth Horner with the first run of the ball game. It's 1-0 Trojans. Grace Hodgson now at third base. Hannah Lawson, the runner at second base. 2 down. And that pitch missing to Lexi Tozier, center fielder. Trying to come up with a big 2-out hit here. And it's low and inside. So Royce the Rock, here's the pitch. It's in the dirt, and the runner taking off for the plate, and that's going to be run number 2 for MDI. A wild pitch, allowing Grace Hodgson to score from third base. Lexi DeGrasse got a piece of that softball, but then couldn't find it immediately, and good base running by Hodgson. And she comes in from third base to make it 2-0. And there's a called strike to Tozier. 3-1 to Lexi. Hannah Lawson now the runner at third base. 2-0 MDI here in the top of the second inning. Ground ball, right side, that's a foul ball. And the count is full to Tozier. High school softball on Ticket TV, also brought to you by Northeast Driving School. They've been the leader in driver training since 1969. Register for driver's ed courses today at Greater Bangor's #1 driving school. Go to northeastdrivingschool.com to select your course. And that is strike 3. And to make the throw down to first base, but that will retire the side. Picks up a couple of runs, and they'll take a 2-0 lead to the bottom of the second inning. This is high school softball on Ticket TV.
You deserve a Dean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. Dean'sDetailing.com.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at Dean'sDetailing.com.
Back here at Old Town High School, Jim Churchill with you, along with our Ticket TV team. High school softball action here in Old Town today. MDI Trojans making the trek from the island to take on the Coyotes. MDI picking up 2 runs in the top of this second inning. Let's take a look at the program histories for the Trojans and the Coyotes. And for MDI, still looking for that first state championship, first regional championship in softball. Last year, they fell to John Bapst in the North prelims, 7-9 last year. Nice record in 22 at 12-4. And for the Old Town Coyotes, 3-time state champions, 2012, 2016, 2017. They lost to Nokomis in the North semifinals last year. Some solid records over the past few seasons for the Coyotes. So Old Town, some work to do. They went down 1-2-3 against Taylor Grant in the bottom of the first inning. Middle third of the lineup due here in the second. Emily Wheeler, Lexi DeGrasse, and Danica Brown. Wheeler up there from the left side. And she bluffed the bunt, takes a called strike. Grant, 2 strikeouts in the first. Taylor misses high. 1-1 on the way, and a swing and a miss. Taylor Grant limiting the contact here early in this one. Here's her pitch, and a swing and a miss. That is 3 straight strikeouts for Taylor Grant. Gets the leadoff batter Wheeler here in the second. Our coverage of high school sports on Ticket TV, brought to you by Dean's Detailing. For over 5 decades, they have been Maine's auto detailing leader. Renew your vehicle's appearance, protect your auto investment, enjoy the ride. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. And that pitch missing inside. Lexi DeGrasse, the Coyote catcher at the plate. And that one fouled off the catcher and the home plate umpire. 1 ball and 1 strike. Sun is behind the clouds right now here in Old Town. Here's the 1-1 and a swing and a miss by DeGrasse. Let's see, part of the North Championship team in Class B girls basketball. Upset win over Ellsworth in the championship game in the North. Good rip there by Lexi. She fouls it back. Grant back to work, and this one is upstairs, 2-2. Here's the pitch, and that ball is ripped towards left center field. That's going to go up the gap, cut off there in left field by Riley Reese, and picked up and fired back in, but it's going to be a 1-out double for Lexi DeGrasse. Old Town picks up their first hit. First base runner in scoring position with 1 swing of the bat. And now it brings up Danica Brown. Danica also part of that regional championship team on the basketball court. She takes strike 1. Here's the pitch, and that one misses away. High school softball on Ticket TV, brought to you by Uno Pizzeria and Grill. Check out the family meal deal at Uno's. 2 pizzas, your choice of salad or appetizer, along with 2 fountain drinks for just $29.99. Uno, 725 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Order to go by calling 947-5000 or go to unos.com. Pop up right side, and the second baseman will make the play. That is Grace Hodgson, and that is out number 2. DeGrasse back to second base. And that's a called strike to Lindsay Mockler, the second baseman. So he takes a couple of practice swings. Grant adjusts the left cleat. Here's the pitch, and it's taken for a strike. With our position on the third base side, that center field camera comes in handy. 28 pitches for Taylor Grant, trying to keep the Coyotes off the board. She's fouled back out of play. Still 0-2 on Lindsay Mockler. If she can reach, Taylor Madden would hit next. Today's game also brought to you by Acadia Federal Credit Union. Acadia FCU is a full-service financial institution. They have 8 branches, 3 of them in Bangor. Find out how Acadia can enrich your life at acadiafcu.org. Ball 1. Grant's 1-2, and a swing and a miss, strike 3. So 2 more strikeouts for Taylor Grant here in the second. She has 4 in the ball game. Old Town will leave Lexi DeGrasse, who doubled in this second inning, at second base. Through 2-0 MDI. This is high school softball on Ticket TV.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. Part of the #1 rated tractor brand for durability and owner experience in the U.S., they offer the versatility and reliability to get the job done right, all year round. Right now at participating dealers, get a Kubota compact tractor for 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs, we make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Like our spicy Cajun chicken with Cajun seasoned grilled chicken breast and a house-made Cajun mayo. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs, save more lives.
Visit 920 Stillwater Avenue, Bangor.
Welcome back to high school softball here on Ticket TV. Jim Churchill and our Ticket TV team on this breezy but relatively comfortable day here in Old Town. You see the score, MDI, number 5, currently in the Heel Point standings, leading number 7 Old Town by a score of 2-0. Let's take a look at what is coming your way on Maine Sports Leader, 92.9 The Ticket. And Red Sox and Rays tonight. Rays got the best of the Sox last night, 5-3. Tomorrow, a reminder, the drive will be live at Heroes. More Rays and Red Sox Thursday. Maine baseball hosting Albany. Final series of the regular season. Some key games there for the Black Bears, and then Rays and Red Sox on Thursday night. First pitch, strike 1. Haley Soroyce misses with the 0-1. Leadoff batter Kate Brown. She popped out to the shortstop. A bit of a soft line drive, leading off the ball game. Kate ahead in the count here, 2-1. She'll be followed by Molly Gray and then Taylor Grant. 2-1 pitch, and a high hard one, and a swing and a miss. Our coverage today brought to you by Loring Job Corps. Don't settle for training just to get a job. Get training that results in a career at Loring Job Corps. Visit jobcorps.gov. Up and away. And a full count to the leadoff batter. Here's the payoff. And it's low and inside. Ball 4. So Soroyce walked 3 in the second inning. 2 of those, well, actually one of the walks scoring. Grace Hodgson reached on the fielder's choice. She would come around to score on a wild pitch. And that ball's lined into center field. One hop to Sage Evans. She throws to second, and fairly close there, but beating the throw is Kate Brown. And that is your first hit for MDI. They scored twice in the second without a hit, but Molly Gray lining a base hit to center field, first and second. Nobody out, and John Milligan is going to make a trek to the mound. That'll give us time to tell you about the local shows on Maine Sports Leader, 92.9 The Ticket. There's that happy group of roasters, Sullivan, Cruz, Hirsch, and Hoke, weekdays from 6 to 8 a.m. Then we wrap up your day with the drive, not so happy crew there. Well, one guy's feeling good about life. The tall guy, Paulette, Churchill, Clark, and Jackson, weekdays from 4 to 6. Ernie's mad at somebody there. I don't know who it is. Probably Matt Cunha. All right, conference over at the mound. 2 on, nobody out for the Trojans. They lead it 2-0. And the number 3 batter and pitcher, Taylor Grant, coming up. A chance to help her own cause here. Tracy Willett, our home plate umpire. He's ready to go. Grant in the box. Here's the pitch, and it's down and in. Haley Soroyce, a sophomore. And that one is taken high. And that one up and away, 3-0. Wide one, and the Trojans are going to have the bases loaded. The pitch, that one is right down the middle. 3-1 to Grant. Grace Horner due up next. And that pitch, a strike, 3-2. Now I'm trying to apologize. I've been pronouncing the names wrong here. That pitch is fouled past the third base box. It is really tough to tell on here if it's H-O-R-N-E-R or H-O-M-E-R. I know our roster had Homer. We'll check that out here momentarily. Full count here to Grant. She's fouled off a couple of pitches with 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. First base is occupied. And now they've got a runner caught between first and second. Let's see how the Coyotes handle this. Going to throw to third. Tag applied there. And the base runner is out. Out at third base is Kate Brown. And standing at second base, ball got away from the catcher, and the runner at first base, Molly Grant, took off for second. She was hung up there, and then Brown took off for third, and she was out there. 3-5 for the second out. Grant striking out for the first out, so now runner at second base, and the batter is Grace Homer. And that ball is hit to left field, struck pretty well. Back to make the catch, though, for Old Town is Natalie Fournier, and that will retire the side. MDI will leave a runner at second base. They lead it 2-0 through Texas high school softball on Ticket TV.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And nobody knows better than our loyal customers.
Since 1994, our family has proudly sold and serviced John Deere products. Our customers know that quality and reliability set John Deere apart.
And right now at Greenway, take advantage of this offer.
Get 0% APR fixed rate financing for 60 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor with a 6-year powertrain warranty.
For more offers, go to greenwayequipment.com.
See the Smith brothers today at Greenway Equipment Sales, Ellsworth and Bangor.
Back here at Old Town High School, 2-0 MDI through 2.5. Coyotes coming to the plate here in the home half of the third inning. Taylor Grant has pitched well through the first 2. She gave up a double to Lexi DeGrasse with 1 out in the second. Overall, she has struck out 4, no walks. Apologize for the confusion on the name of Grace and Allie Beth Horner, but we've got a consensus here in the booth. You've got an R up against an N. And if you look at it, squint at it, you can see Homer, but it is Horner. All right, strike 1 to the leadoff batter, Taylor Madden, right fielder for the Coyotes. And she is down in the count, 0-2 after that swing and a miss. Old Town 5-3, MDI 4-4. MDI number 5, Old Town number 7. And that pitch up and away, 1-2 to Madden. She'll be followed by the pitcher, Haley Soroyce, and then back to the top of the lineup and Sage Evans. Old Town baseball leading MDI 2-0 in the third inning. Old Town at the plate in the bottom of the third. Swing and a miss. Madden a strikeout victim. Number 5 for Grant. High school baseball and softball on Ticket TV, brought to you in part by Coldbrook Mitsubishi, New England's #1 volume Mitsubishi dealer. They have a 5-year, 60,000-mile comprehensive warranty, a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 to Soroyce. And rates as low as 0%. That's Coldbrook Mitsubishi at 337 Madison Ave in Skowhegan and at coldbrookmitsubishi.com. Ground ball left side, scooped up by the shortstop, Kate Brown. And across to Grace Horner for out number 2. Our coverage today as we take a look at the replay. Nice job there, getting down low by Brown. Freshman throw on target. And that's out number 2. Here's Sage Evans. Speaking of that regional champion on the hardwood, Sage had a tremendous game. Maybe her best game ever in that championship game against Ellsworth. 1-0 to Sage. She fouled out to the catcher Lawson. Leading off the first for Old Town. And she takes a called strike. Today's game also brought to you by Angelo's Pizzeria. If you're in the mood for mouth-watering pizza or Italian food made from fresh ingredients, come to Angelo's Pizzeria in Bangor and Hamden. One hopper to the third baseman, Allie Beth Horner, across the diamond to Grace Horner, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Taylor Grant. We played 3 full here in Old Town, 2-0 Trojans. This is high school softball on Ticket TV.
Hammond Lumber Company is honored to have again been named one of the best places to work in Maine. Hammond Lumber recognizes the importance of employee satisfaction. They provide a positive workplace environment with opportunities to grow. Hammond has continued to grow too, with more team members across Maine and New Hampshire. To find your place on the Hammond team, click on the careers link at hammondlumber.com. Hammond Lumber Company, proud to be one of the best places to work in Maine.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food, stay for the friends.
MDI 3 innings. Our coverage of high school softball and baseball brought to you by Black Fly Coffee, local coffee shop with drive-through and mobile ordering, serving the best coffee in the area at 107 Main Road in Holden. I was at Black Fly earlier today with my wife. Had a delicious coffee and an egg and cheese breakfast sandwich on an onion bagel. It was tremendous. That ball is driven towards right field, and moving over and collecting that one is Taylor Madden for the first out. Ellie Beth Horner flying out to right field. And it brings up Grace Hodgson, the second baseman. Swing and a miss. And that one fouled back to the backstop. 0-2. Looking for something to do after the game? Join us at Mad Cat & Company, located in the North Brewer Shopping Plaza, for amazing food and drink specials and karaoke every Wednesday through Saturday. It's Mad Cat & Company, where friends meet and become family. ball and 2 strikes to Hodgdon. And late on that pitch, strike 3. 2 up, 2 down for the Trojans here in the top of the 4th inning. And it's going to bring up Hannah Lawson, the catcher. She walked in the 2nd. And it takes a ball. Our game today brought to you by Novus Auto Glass. Call Novus Auto Glass today to get your windshield repaired or replaced. Their phone number 945-6488. Another fly ball to right field, ranging back. It's going to be over her outstretched glove. That is Taylor Madden in right field, and standing at second base is Hannah Lawson. A 2-out double. That is the 2nd hit in the ball game for the Trojans. So a runner in scoring position here for Riley Reese. She grounded out to short. This one has popped up. Who's got it? It's going to be the 3rd baseman, Emily Wheeler, taking charge. And that will end the 4th for the Trojans. They get the double from Lawson with 2 outs, but she is stranded at second base. We head to the bottom of the 4th inning. This is high school softball on Ticket TV.
Hey you! Yes, you! Are you between the ages of 16 and 24 trying to plan your future? Let the dedicated team at Job Corps get you headed in the right direction. Earn your diploma or get certified in a vocation in less than a year. Call today to change your life.
Your local professional eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
Welcome back to Old Town High School. Taylor Grant completing her warm-up tosses here. Prior to the bottom of the 4th inning, due up for Old Town. They're 2, 3, and 4 batters. Ava Braslett, Natalie Fournier, and Emily Wheeler. And we had a change in the lineup. We'll figure it out here. Just got to survey the field here. Grant's first pitch, and a bunt attempt, and that's fouled over off the first base dugout by Braslett. She was caught looking in the 1st inning. Here's the pitch to Ava, bunting again, first base side, scooped up there by Grace Horner, and she applies the tag on Braslett, and that's out number 1, 3 unassisted. Leadoff batter retired. Today's game brought to you by Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, offering custom blinds, shades, drapery, and outdoor awnings. Bangor Window Shade, 105 Main Street in Bangor. Here's a ground ball up the middle. It's going to get into center field right off the second base bag. Natalie Fournier, number 3 batter, picks up a base hit there. That's the 2nd hit for the Coyotes. And it's going to bring up the cleanup batter, Emily Wheeler. Just a 2-0 lead for MDI. And she bluffs the bunt, runner taking off for second, and that's going to be a stolen base for Fournier, so she is in scoring position. And the pitch was a ball to Wheeler. Pitch by Grant, ground ball, foul, first base side, 1-1. Our game today also brought to you by Hartford's Auto Service, a family-owned and operated automotive repair shop for all major and minor auto repairs. It's Hartford's Auto Service, 62 Liberty Drive in Herman. fourth inning, 1-1 pitch. And the ball is full behind the plate. Out of play. Let's take a look at our upcoming broadcast schedule here on Ticket TV. Tomorrow night from Mansfield Stadium, Messalonski Eagles taking on the Bangor Rams. Then on Friday, we'll see Bangor on the softball diamond and on the baseball field at Hamden Academy under the lights. And then next week a doubleheader on Tuesday, Herman at Bangor softball and baseball. Moving over to third base is Fournier. 2-2 is the count on Wheeler. So the Coyotes one base away from cutting this deficit in half. That pitch fouled off the front foot of Wheeler. She is in some pain. The count remains 2-2. High school softball and baseball on Ticket TV, also brought to you by Flash Me Maine Photo Booth Rentals. Flash Me Maine Photo Booth Rentals is Maine's premier photo booth experience. Time is running out for project graduations or proms, but Flash Me Maine Photo Booth Rentals is booking for other special events. Go to flashmemaine.com today. Wheeler ready, Grant's pitch, and a swing and a miss. She took a little off that. Got away from the catcher, throw down to first. Nice scoop by Horner, throw to the plate, and scoring is Fournier. And Natalie Fournier making her way around the bases with some good base running and some good speed, so she scores the first Old Town run. Wheeler is out number 2. Good pick over there at first base by Grace Horner. Two down, bases empty now. 2-1 our score. Pitch down around the shoe tops to Lexi DeGrasse. She doubled with 1 out in the second inning, but stayed at second base. And this one is up and away. After the game, swing by Fielder's Choice for an ice cream located at 339 Audlin Road. Fielder's Choice has 41 flavors of hard serve, 9 flavors of soft serve, plus fan favorites like the dugout floor, the muddy cleat, and the closer. Foul tip in and out of the catcher's mitt. 2-1 on DeGrasse. .52 pitches now for Taylor Grant. 2 outs, a run in for Old Town. And that's a called strike. Count now even at 2-2. Softball field really looking sharp right below us. A nice brick side fence. We are high above the fields here on the third base side. Count is full to DeGrasse. More improvements coming to the softball field and the baseball field. Baseball field also the home of Coyote field hockey. Here's the pitch, and it's skied on the infield, right side, actually moving into the outfield, and it's going to fall foul. Tracking that one was Grace Hodgson, couldn't get to it. Auto Center, experience the Bennett Auto Center difference at 99 Thatcher Street in Bangor, and at Bennett Auto Center. Baseball ends up on a softball diamond in right field. Town baseball leading MDI 5-0 in the fourth. And that one all the way to the backstop, ball 4. It is the first walk in the ball game for Taylor Grant. 2-out base runner here for Old Town in this 2-1 ball game. Now it's Danica Brown, first baseman, and she fouls one back up and over the screen. See the shortstop, Kate Brown, and that shot from center field. That ball is hit in the air pretty well, and moving to her right and reeling it in for the Trojans is Lexi Tozier, and that's going to end the home half of the fourth inning for the Coyotes. They pick up a run, 2-1 through 4 here on Ticket TV.
Everywhere you look, there is some type of insurance you need. Ever wish you could just get all of it done in one place? You have insurance on your house and your vehicle. Have you considered getting coverage for yourself? You and your family are more important than the rest. Make sure you are covered. I am an independent agent helping individuals and small businesses find the best plans that suit them. I offer a variety of carriers and cover health, dental, vision, accident, illness, disability, Medicare, and life insurance. I'm Liberty Olton, your licensed independent insurance agent.
Your locally family-owned McDonald's, Wilson Street Brewer, Main Street, and Union Street in Bangor are hiring weekend team members. Work full-time or part-time as a second job. Apply online at jobs.mchire.com and learn more about the Archways tuition assistance to further your education and future. Once again, you can apply online at jobs.mchire.com for openings at Wilson Street in Brewer, Main Street, and Union Street in Bangor for weekend team members. Get started today at jobs.mchire.com.
Back here at Old Town High School, MDI coming to the plate in the top of the fifth inning. Let's take a look at these school profiles. We'll start with the visitors. From MDI High School enrollment, 545, Principal Matt Haney, AD, Bunky Dow, longtime AD there on the island. School mascot, of course, the Trojans. MDI is the largest island off the coast of Maine with an area of 108 square miles. It is the 52nd largest island in the United States, the 6th largest island in the contiguous United States, and the 2nd largest island on the eastern seaboard, behind Long Island and ahead of Martha's Vineyard. Very impressive. Good to know. All right, MDI facing Haley Sorois. Lexi Tozier just made that catch in center field, leading things off. Takes ball one. Tozier is a junior. She had a tremendous game in the prelim game against Holton, the high school basketball tournament. Trojans defeating Holton at home. A pitch up and away, 2-1. And a swing and a miss. Ray in Jamie Lewis's lineup. And that's ball three, full count. MDI would like to get that run back and more here in the top of the fifth inning. They lead it by just one run. And a swing and a miss. Off speed there, strike three. Let's take a look at the school profile for Old School. Roman 5, poor Scott Gordon. Poor Scott, a Dallas Cowboys fan. And did a drive into the American Civil War. Here's a ground ball to short. Long throw across in time. Ava Braslett with a nice play there. Taking a base hit away from Kate Brown. 6-3 for out number 2. Braslett went into the hole. Take another look at it here in our Greenway replay. Lost control briefly, but right there to pick it up, and then the strong arm for the second out. There's Molly Gray. She takes one low. High school softball and Ticket TV brought to you by Tiller and Rye, local grocer at 20 South Main Street in Brewer. They are proud to offer products from right here in the great state of Maine. 1 ball, 1 strike to Molly Gray. Molly's 1 for 2 with a base hit. Update on the count now, 2-1. Molly Gray, a standout on the basketball court for MDI for a number of years. 2-2. And a piece here. Dribbler, third base side, picked up by Soroy's. Quick release, and Gray is out at first base. 1-2-3 inning for Haley Soroy. We played 4.5 here in Old Town. 2-1 MDI on Ticket TV.
At Midcoast Denture Design, we truly understand the importance of offering an affordable treatment plan that always considers your needs first. We create beautiful new full and partial dentures, as well as offering repairs and relines to your current dentures. We want your denture to fit comfortably, be affordable, and most of all, make you happy.
At Midcoast Denture Design, your smile is what matters most. In fact, it's our job to make sure you have a smile you can be proud of at a price you can afford.
Call Midcoast Denture Design,
because everyone deserves to have an awesome smile.
Get looped, get sold with Next Home Experience.
All right, we are back here at Old Town High School, and the change that we didn't quite catch. I caught the numbers, finally putting the pieces together here. Grace Sinclair went into left field for MDI, replacing Riley Reese. So Grace Sinclair now in the ball game in left field. Meanwhile, Taylor Grant spinning a good one here for the Trojans. Her team leading 2-1. John Milligan coaching at third base right below us. Looking for a crooked number here in this inning. Bunt picked up by Grant. Throw to first. She put a little extra on that throw to Horner. Throw was chest high, and that's out number 1. Not a bad bunt there by Lindsay Mockler. 1-3 on the play. High school softball on Ticket TV brought to you by Hillside Athletics. At Hillside Athletics, they are passionate about sports and feature cutting-edge equipment to help you better your game. Things like golf zone simulators, hit tracks, batting cages, and TrackMan baseball for pitching and hitting. Elevate your game at Hillside Athletics. Ball 1, batter Taylor. Grant. Bottom 5 here in Old Town. 1 break. Today also brought to you by Liberty Olton, licensed insurance agent. Liberty is an independent agent who helps individuals and small businesses find their best plans, or find the best plans that suit their needs. Give Liberty a call at 217-8214. 1-2 the count. Grant misses low and inside. Taylor take a little stroll behind the rubber. Now back in the middle of the circle. She goes, and another swing and a miss. And another strikeout for Taylor Grant. By Bangor Tire Company. From a lawnmower to a skidder, Bangor Tire Company has you covered since 1927. The best in tires and service. Find them at 514 Colebrook Road in Herman. Ground ball to second. Hodgson, the short throw to first, and that will do it for the Coyotes in the home half of the 5th inning. They go down 1-2-3. We played 5 here in Old Town, 2-1 MDI on Ticket TV.
Have you tried the new Happy Hour specials at Uno Pizzeria and Grill? Just $6 gets you cheesy garlic bread, mozzarella sticks, buffalo chicken quesadillas, cheeseburger sliders, and much more, Monday through Friday, 2 to 6 p.m., 9 to close, and all day Sundays. Don't forget about the dough raiser at Uno's. Schedule a dough raiser for your local fundraiser and earn up to 25% of event sales. Contact your local Uno Pizzeria in Bangor for more details at 725 Stillwater Avenue and place your orders at 947-5000 and unos.com.
Days tend to be filled with tasks, chores, and challenges. At Varney Chevrolet, we want to take care of your vehicle so you have one less thing to worry about. Schedule a service appointment online or by phone from the comfort of your own home. Our highly experienced technicians will get your vehicle serviced quickly and properly the first time. Once complete, rest assured knowing that your vehicle will be ready to tackle your next adventure. Come experience Varney value, only at Varney Chevrolet.
Back at Old Town, MDI coming to the plate here in the top of the 6th inning. They have a 2-1 lead over Haley Sorois and the Coyotes. Today's game brought to you by Pat's Pizza in Hamden. Whether playing or just watching, baseball and softball can work up an appetite. That's when it's time for Pat's Pizza on Main Road in Hamden. Call 947-6488 or visit patspizzahamden.com. First pitch here in the 6th inning is pulled foul on the ground. Strike one to Taylor Grant, the pitcher. She's 0 for 2, a foul out and a strikeout. Grace Horner, then Allie Beth Horner. Pitch up and away. Sun behind the clouds, still blowing here. Looks like it's dropped about 15 degrees. One misses inside. Two-1, called strike. Our game today also brought to you by Union Street Laundromat and Dry Cleaning. For over 30 years, Bangor's best dry cleaners. Ask about their military and senior citizen discounts. They're open 7 to 7, 7 days a week at 1001 Union Street in Bangor. That pitch fouled back. Count remains 2-2. Baseball game in the top of the 6th inning, or it says 5 over there, but I thought 5 has been up for a while. We'll track that, but Old Town leading 5-0 over the Trojans. Here 2-1 and a 2-2 pitch coming to Taylor Grant, and she's hanging tough. Fouls another one off. Haley Sorois misses up and away. Full count. Today's game also brought to you by Frank's Bake Shop, family owned and operated since 1945. Check out Frank's Meals to Go. They are convenient and delicious. And don't forget those scrumptious baked goods that have made Frank's famous. Call 947-4594. That's Frank's Bake Shop, 199 State Street in Bangor, and at franksbakery.com. On a 3-2 pitch, Taylor Grant draws the walk. She worked for that one. Fouling off some tough pitches with 2 strikes. So runner at first for Grace Horner. Throw down there, and ball got away from Danica Brown as Grant went diving back to the bag. Grace Horner is 0 for 1 with a walk. Here's the pitch, and high hard one gets past that swing. And a called strike. It's 1-2. A ball game also brought to you by the Heating Lodge. Transform your living space into a cozy retreat with the Heating Lodge. The Heating Lodge bringing families together one stove at a time. Heating Lodge also installs heat pumps. Here's a fly ball to left field, and moving back to make the catch is Natalie Fournier. Ball hit pretty well there by Grace Horner, but she is out number 1. Now Allie Beth Horner coming to the plate. Guess it is the bottom of the 5th inning at the baseball field. Top of the 6th here. And the pitch is fouled back up and over the screen. The broadcast here from Old Town High School also brought to you by Comfort Shoes and More. Score the perfect footwear at Comfort Shoes and More. They have shoes, sandals, boots, sneakers, hikers, slippers, and more. Their experts can help you find the fit that is best for your feet. visit them across from Irving in Newport. Pop-up foul. Almost got our man Grayson over there. Oh, he's taking a deep sigh of relief. He was sweating on that one. There he is. There he is. He's not dancing, he's avoiding foul balls. This one is fouled, also over towards the right side, but well beyond Grayson. Nothing in 2 to Allie Beth Horner, 1 out. Grant at first. MDI looking for some insurance. Our game today also brought to you by Memory Lane Assisted Living. Live the best of the rest of your life at Memory Lane Assisted Living, where residents enjoy the comforts of a place to call their very own. On Route 2 in Herman, call 356-6851 for a free consultation. Ball goes to the backstop, and taking second base will be Taylor Grant on the wild pitch. 1-2 to the batter. Horner back in the box. Soroyce. The Rock, here's her pitch. And that ball in the air, middle of the diamond. Who's got it? Braslett can't hold on to it. Holding at second base. Runner should have been, well, actually no. There's just 1 out. Allie Beth Horner, my bad there. So Taylor Grant played that one well because it looked like it would be out number 2. That'll be an E6. So runners at first and second. Just 1 out, and Grace Hodgson coming up. She fouls 1. Green on the right. Here's the pitch over the inner half. Nothing in 2 on Hodgson. Grace has scored 1 of the MDI runs, reached on the fielder's choice in the 2-run second. The pitch is up and away. And that one on the ground, right side, picked up by Brown. She touches the base and then whirls, looks at the other base runners as they advance. Taylor Grant over to third base. Allie Beth Horner to second. And somebody just hit a home run for the Old Town Coyotes. With a round of applause. Number 12 rounding the bases. Here's a line shot towards left center field. That's trouble for Old Town. Goes all the way to the fence. It's going to score 2. And steaming into second base is Hannah Lawson. It is a 2-run double. And MDI now leads it 4-1. Big time hit there for Hannah Lawson. Comes with 2 outs, runners at second and third. So the Trojans do get a couple of insurance. Old Town baseball leading MDI 6-0 in that ball game after the solo home run. Going to get a pitching change here for Old Town, taking over on the mound. Be number 5. Now we don't have a number 5 on our roster for Old Town, but we have 2 number 2s. And this, I believe, is Aria Porter. And we have a pinch runner at second base for MDI. And running at second base is Marissa Richardson. So Richardson, excuse me, running at second base. And we believe that Aria Porter is on the mound. Again, on our roster, no number 5, but we have 2 number 2s. One of the number 2s is Ava Braslett, the shortstop. So trying to connect the dots here in the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth. We believe it's Porter. Two outs, top of the 6th inning. 2 runs in for MDI. They lead it 4-1. Looking to get over 500 with a win. A win by MDI would put them at 5-4. It would drop Old Town to 5-4, but a ways to go in this one. This pitch is popped up right side. Brown over for a look, but it's out of her reach. And this is Grace Sinclair batting for the first time. She's down to the count here, 0-2. Our ball game today brought to you by Old Town Dairy Queen and Broadway Dairy Queen. Get food and treats at the DQ Grill and Chill Restaurant just down the road at 613 Stillwater Avenue in Old Town. While on Broadway and Bangor, you can enjoy treats in the newly renovated DQ at 668 Broadway. Called strike 3. Sinclair caught looking. That'll do it for the Trojans in the top of the 6th inning, but they do pick up 2 on the 2-run double by Hannah Lawson. We played 5.5 here in Old Town, 4-1 MDI. This is high school softball on Ticket TV.
To my first Mazda, thanks for always being there for me. Watch after your next owner, as you have me.
Find your Mazda today at Varney Mazda in Bangor.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And nobody knows better than our loyal customers.
Since 1994, our family has proudly sold and serviced John Deere products. Our customers know that quality and reliability set John Deere apart.
And right now at Greenway, take advantage of this offer.
Get 0% APR fixed rate financing for 60 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor with a 6-year powertrain warranty.
For more offers, go to greenwayequipment.com.
See the Smith brothers today at Greenway Equipment Sales, Ellsworth and Bangor.
Back here at Old Town High School, home half of the 6th inning. Coyotes of Old Town trailing MDI by a score of 4-1. Taylor Grant working on a good one here for the Trojans. Due up first for Old Town, top of the lineup, Sage Evans. She fouls one back up and over the screen, strike 1. Today's game brought to you by The Growing Place, helping families grow for less and polishing your home and style for a fraction of retail cost. Check them first, check them often. Do Green, sustainability is always trending at 548 Hammond Street in Bangor. 1 ball and 1 strike to Evans. Sage fouled out to the catcher in the 1st inning, grounded out to 3rd in the 3rd. Trying to get something started here in the 6th inning. And the pitch, and that ball is in the air down the right field line, and it's going to end up out of play. Molly Gray moving over there, trying to make the catch, but she ran out of room. 1-2 on Sage. After the Evans at bat, we'll take a look at the upcoming schedule for the MDI Trojans, playing in their 9th game. Oh, there it is right there, coming off a couple of losses. They've got John Baps at home on Thursday. Make the long trek to Caribou for 2 on Saturday. Which is fouled. Still 1-2 on Evans. 70 pitches for Taylor Grant. And those fans there behind the plate strategically located. They can watch both games here at Old Town High School. Called strike 3. So Sage Evans caught looking. Leadoff batter retired here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 7 strikeouts now for Taylor Grant. Brings up Ava Braslett, the shortstop. She's 0 for 2. Strikeout and a ground out. She takes a called strike. Today's game brought to you by the Coach House Restaurant and Brewer. For home-style cooking, homemade desserts, and experience-friendly staff, it is the Coach House. Takeout available at 457 Wilson Street in Brewer and at thecoachhouserestaurant.com. Swing and a miss. Nothing in 2 on the batter, Braslett. Grant's pitch, and a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Strikeout number 8 for Taylor. Let's take a look at the recent results, upcoming schedule for the home team in this one, the Coyotes of Old Town High School, coming off a 12-1 win over Bangor. They're going to be at Ellsworth on Thursday, and they've got a long trek to PI, Presque Isle, on Saturday for 2. Ball 1 to Natalie Fournier. She singled and scored the only Old Town run of the ball game to this point. And she can't connect with that pitch. It's 1-1. A lot of fans watching this one from the outfield fence. Being up here with us on the third base side and some across the way on the first base side. Bleachers behind the plate. Ironically, not many people watching the game from those bleachers. 2-1 the count to Fournier. Much to our dismay, the concession stand not open today. That's a ball. 3-1 to Fournier. Emily Wheeler, third baseman, cleanup batter, due up next for the Coyotes. And that's ball 4. So a 2-out base runner here for the Coyotes. That's just the second walk in the ball game for Taylor Grant. Let's go along with those 8 strikeouts. Our ball game this afternoon brought to you by Tim's Plumbing, where service is their specialty. For all of your plumbing needs, it's Tim's Plumbing. Give them a call at 735-4969 or visit timsplumbingmaine.com. Wheeler fouls one back, heading towards Victory Field, across the track and onto the grass at Victory Field. Oh, 1 and cut on and miss. Here's the pitch, and it's high. 1-2 to Emily. And taking second base will be Fournier. She's been running wild on the bases here. And that ball is hit through the right side, a base hit. Fournier being sent home. Here's the throw by Molly Gray. It's going to come up short. Throw down to second. It's going to go into center field. A collision at second base. And Kate Brown, the shortstop, is banged up a little bit. She's down on her knees as she was trying to take that throw as Emily Wheeler was sliding into second base. So Wheeler, the base hit to right field, driving in Natalie Fournier from second base to make it a 4-2 ball game. And then she went to second on the throw to the plate. And Kate Brown, a smile on her face, appears that she is okay. High school softball on Ticket TV is brought to you by Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company. For the best in landscaping, landscaping materials, and landscaping equipment, it's Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company. They're located at 6 Wilson Way in Glenburn and at glenburnlandscape.com. All right, Kate Brown back to her shortstop position. Emily Wheeler, the runner at second base. And Lexi DeGrasse coming up. She's reached base twice in this one. Doubled in the second, walked in the fourth. Looks like they're questioning something. Coach Lewis. Tracy Willett talking with her as she heads back towards the first base dugout. All right, bottom of the 6th inning. 4-2, MDI leading. Runner in scoring position at second base. DeGrasse the batter. Grant ready, her pitch, and a swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1, and a cut on and miss, strike 2. Oh-2 on the way, and it's taken high. Now the 1-2, and this one also upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Playing the bottom of the 6th inning as well in the baseball game. 6-0 Old Town across the way. 2-2, and a called strike 3. So DeGrasse caught looking. Old Town picks up a run, but they trail the MDI Trojans after 6 innings by a score of 4-2. This is high school softball on Ticket TV.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs, we make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Like our spicy Cajun chicken with Cajun seasoned grilled chicken breast and a house-made Cajun mayo. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Visit 920 Stillwater Avenue, Bangor.
Your local professional, eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
Back here in Old Town, Jim Churchill, along with our Ticket TV team. Producer, director, Evan Staples, Matt Cunha on the scoreboard. We got Grayson Cox and Kim Mitchell on our cameras. High school softball and baseball brought to you by Knowlton Automotive, a full-service preventative maintenance and auto repair center, family-owned and operated. Knowlton Automotive provides guaranteed service at a fair price. They're located at 3297 Broadway in Canduskeg or at knowltonautomotive.net. We're also brought to you by Bangor Floral. Make memories. Send flowers from Bangor Floral. Give them a call at 947-4569 or go to bangorfloral.net. Bangor Floral in the In-Town Plaza, 332 Harlow Street in Bangor. All right, MDI 4-3-0. Old Town 2-3-1. We have reached the 7th inning. That is popped up on the infield, and Danica Brown makes the routine play. Let's see, Tozier popping out to the Old Town first baseman. 1 pitch, 1 out. And the top of the order, Kate Brown is up. 0 for 2 with a walk. And she fouls one over the screen. And this one is in the air, heading towards shallow center field. Who's got it? It's going to be Braslett. calling off Mockler at second base. A couple of pop-outs here for MDI in the top of the 7th inning. Playing Sweet Caroline over at the baseball game. This is Molly Gray, and she takes one up and away. Molly's 1 for 3, base hit in the 3rd. And that ball is lined into the glove of the 3rd baseman, Emily Wheeler. Quick reaction there by Emily. And the Trojans go down 1-2-3 in the top of the 7th inning. Last chance here for the Coyotes. They trail it 4-2 on Ticket TV.
Your locally family-owned McDonald's, Wilson Street Brewer, Main Street, and Union Street in Bangor are hiring weekend team members. Work full-time or part-time as a second job. Apply online at jobs.mchire.com and learn more about the Archways tuition assistance to further your education and future. Once again, you can apply online at jobs.mchire.com for openings at Wilson Street in Brewer, Main Street, and Union Street in Bangor for weekend team members. Get started today at jobs.mchire.com.
Get looped, get sold with Next Home Experience.
Back here at Old Town High School on the softball field. See there in the background, the home of Coyote softball. Right now, Coyotes trailing at 4-2. They have 3 outs left. Our coverage of high school softball and baseball brought to you by the local neighborhood marketplace, the home of Bill's Bagels. The local features a wide array of grab-and-go sandwiches, subs, groceries. They have fresh produce. And they are an agency liquor store as well. And don't forget the Beer Cave, the local neighborhood marketplace, 153 Park Street in Orono. And the first pitch to Danica Brown goes to the backstop. Danica, first baseman, number 6 batter, 0 for 2. Danica forward on the basketball team and keeper on the soccer team here at Old Town High School. She's ahead in the count, 2-0. 2-0 pitch, and that is low. 4-2 our score. Coyotes would love to get the leadoff batter on here in the 7th inning. Try to get something ignited. Baseball game has gone final. Old Town winning it 6-0. There's ball 4. Brown to first. And it's going to bring up the second baseman, Lindsay Mockler. Our coverage this afternoon from Old Town brought to you by Danforth's Down Home Supermarkets. They are family owned and operated since 2007. They have 2 great locations now, Route 2 in Herman and Somerset Avenue in Pittsfield. Strike one, runner going at second and sliding in safely, getting around the attempted tag there of Kate Brown. So that'll be a stolen base for Danica Brown. Pitch was a strike to Lindsay Mockler. She's 0 for 2, a strikeout and a ground out. Here's the pitch, called strike. Taylor Madden due up next. Grant working to the bottom of the order here as we take another look at that stolen base by Danica Brown in our Greenway replay. 0-2. And this one in the air, shallow center field. Hodgson back, that's going to fall in. Danica Brown is going to hang at second base. So now the potential tying run at first base. That'll go down as a base hit. So first and second, nobody out, and Taylor Madden coming up. Here's the pitch to Taylor. That's a called strike. Our game today brought to you by Auto Radiator Services, serving the greater Bangor area for over 50 years for general maintenance, repairs, and specialty services like remote car starters. It is Auto Radiator Services. Call 942-4554 or stop by at 568 Hammond Street in Bangor. 1 ball, 1 strike to count to Taylor Madden. Another Taylor. Taylor Grant delivers, and a swing and a miss. 98 pitches now for Grant. Here's the 1-2, and a swing and a miss. So that is the first out here in the bottom of the 7th inning. You got time called. A tennis ball getting loose into right center field. And bluffing the bunt there. They're going to say that was an attempt. So strike 1. And again, we believe this is Aria Porter. Here's the pitch. And a bluff. Runner's going. Throw is high. It's going to end up in left field. Danica Brown getting to her feet. Throw to the plate. And Brown goes around the catcher and slides in safely. And now the potential tying run is at third base. Well, the Coyotes getting aggressive here on the base pass. That'll be a stolen base, a throwing error by the catcher. Here's the play at the plate. The throw is high, and great look there from our camera on the first base side. Brown getting around the attempted tag of Hannah Lawson. So it's now 4-3. Mockler at third base. Double steal and then the wild throw. Here it is again. Pretty good throw coming in from left field. Brown had to jump over the catcher's mask. And look at the reaction in that third base dugout. She really couldn't slide in. She saw that mask there, so she said, I'm going to skip over that. Ball 1. One ball and 1 strike. Taylor Grant and the Trojans trying to hold on here. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Sage Evans due up next. Lindsay Mockler at third base at the ready on any wild pitch here. Here it comes, and a swing and a miss. Strike 3, a big one for Taylor Grant. That's 2 outs. And it comes down to this. Sage Evans at the plate. Lindsay Mockler at third base. 2 outs. Old Town down by 1. Pitch count now over the century mark for Taylor Grant. Evans is 0 for 3. She takes a pitch up and away. Number 5 MDI, number 7 Old Town. 1-run game. The 1-0 pitch to Evans. And she takes it upstairs, 2-0. There's Mockler at third. Coach John Milligan to her right. Hitters count here for Evans. Crouching in the right-handed batter's box, a pitch, and that ball is lined into left center field. It's going to go to the fence. Evans has driven in the tying run. She will put on the brakes after rounding second base, but the Coyotes have tied it up here in the bottom of the 7th inning. What a shot there off the bat of Sage Evans, lining it up the gap in left center field. And now she represents the game-winning run with Ava Braslett at the plate. Two outs. Braslett 0 for 3, a couple of strikeouts. The pitch by Grant, called strike, inner half. Grant has the pitch call. Here it comes, and it's over the outside edge, and it's 0-2. MDI trying to keep this game going into the 8th inning. Old Town would like to end it right here. The pitch, and it's popped up foul over the head of our man Grayson there on the first base side. No balls, 2 strikes. The next pitch for Taylor Grant will be 110. Here it is, and it's down in the dirt. 1-2 to Ava. One, two, and this one is popped up foul up and over the first base dugout. Still 1-2 on Braslett. Plane flying over. Here's the pitch, and it's in the air right side. MDI baseball team over there. They fell to Old Town in the baseball contest, 6-0. Good battle here. A couple planes flying over Old Town Airport, not far away. Here it is, and misses high. 7 pitches in this at bat. I think Taylor Grant getting a little weary out there in the circle. Here's the pitch, and it's ball 3. Natalie Fournier due up next. She's been on base a couple of times. 1 for 2 with a walk. She has scored 2 runs for Old Town. Old Town 2 here in the bottom of the 7th to tie it at 4. Looking for the game winner, the pitch, and it's ball 4. Runners at first and second. The only runner that matters here is Evans at second base. If she crosses home plate, Coyotes will have their 6th win of the season. 5-3 coming in. Here's the pitch to Fournier. That's in there. Natalie struck out swinging in the first, singled, stole a base, scored in the 4th, walked, stole another base, scored in the 6th inning. And she's down on the count here, 0-2. Grant's pitch, and it's called a ball. 1-2. Here's Taylor Grant's pitch, and a swing and a miss, strike 3, and we will go to the 8th inning. Tied at 4. This is high school softball on Ticket TV.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. Dean'sDetailing.com.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at Dean'sDetailing.com.
Back here at Old Town High School, Jim Churchill, along with producer-director Evan Staples, camera team of Kim Mitchell and Grayson Cox, and Matt Cunha on the scoreboard. As you see, Matt has had to add an inning, the 8th in this 4-4 game. Old Town coming up with 2 to tie it in the bottom of the 7th. Today's game brought to you by Henry's Bridal Boutique. Need a last-minute tuxedo rental or prom dress? The Henry's Bridal Boutique can help. Visit them at 31 Washington Street in Bangor or online at thehenrysbridal.com. All right, MDI here in the top of the 8th inning coming to the plate. Taylor Grant, Grace Horner, Allie Beth Horner, 3, 4, and 5 in Jamie Lewis's lineup. Grant puts it in the air, right field, and the play made out there by Taylor Madden for the first out. 1 pitch, 1 away, and it brings up Grace Horner, the first baseman. This one is grounded to third. That's a fair ball. Throw across the diamond. This play there by Emily Wheeler. 2 pitches and 2 outs. Here's Allie Horner. Pitch up and away. Allie 0 for 2 with a walk. She has scored twice. And she takes one high. It's 2-0. Here's the pitch. And it's a called strike. One, strike 2. 2 up in the bottom of the 8th for Old Town. It'll be their 4, 5, and 6 batters: Wheeler, DeGrasse, and Brown. And that ball, shallow right field down the line. It's going to land foul by just about a foot over there. Still 2-2 on Allie Beth Horner. What's the perfect way to follow up a baseball or softball game? With an ice cream from Fielder's Choice at 339 Audlin Road in Bangor. If you are really hungry, try their largest size, the Home Run, to round out a spring evening of your favorite sport. Inside, full count. Coming up tonight, down in Florida, the Boston Bruins try to stay alive, trailing in the series against the Panthers 3-1. And that's ball 4, a 2-out base runner here for the Trojans. Brings up Grace Hodgson. Grace 0 for 3. Fly ball, shallow right field. It's going to get in there for a base hit. Madden couldn't quite get to it. And now the Trojans threatening. Throw gets away, and heading over to third is Allie Horner, and she's in there safely. Also moving up to second base is Grace Hodgson. So a single to right center field for Hodgson. Throw came in across the third base line up against the backstop. And alert base running there by Allie Horner and Grace Hodgson. 2 Trojans in scoring position for Hannah Lawson. Hannah is 2 for 2 with a walk. Ground ball to third. Emily Wheeler. Man, she is a very good third baseman. Fielded that one near the bag. Accurate throw across the diamond. And that will quell the threat for the MDI Trojans. We head to the bottom of the 8th inning. knotted at 4. This is high school softball on Ticket TV.
Your locally family-owned McDonald's, Wilson Street Brewer, Main Street, and Union Street in Bangor are hiring weekend team members. Work full-time or part-time as a second job. Apply online at jobs.mchire.com and learn more about the Archways tuition assistance to further your education and future. Once again, you can apply online at jobs.mchire.com for openings at Wilson Street in Brewer, Main Street, and Union Street in Bangor for weekend team members. Get started today at jobs.mchire.com.
Back here at Old Town High School, extra innings last night at Brewer in the baseball game. We went to the bottom of the 13th in a scoreless game before the Witches of Brewer High School finally tallied a run to win it over Herman 1-0. Here this afternoon, a 2-run bottom of the 7th inning for Old Town, tied it up at 4. And now the Coyotes coming to the plate here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Emily Wheeler. She has played a very solid third base for Old Town. Got a strong and accurate arm as well. We can see those throws. From our vantage point here on the third base side, high above the third base bag. Emily fouled off the 0-1. You can see the excitement in that third base dugout. Got the chant going on. Here's the pitch to Wheeler. Very high. Off the mitt of Lawson. Ball 1. Old Town baseball team along that side fence on the right side. As our Trojans, the MDI baseball team. Here's the pitch by Taylor Grant. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 1. So Wheeler right now 1 for 4 after that strikeout. She had an RBI base hit in the 6th inning. Brings up Lexi DeGrasse. Lexi 1 for 2 with a walk. And a ringing double back in the 2nd. Fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and a foul tip into the catcher's mitt, actually. 0-2. And that ball is into center field. Coming on, Lexi Tozier. Can't make the catch. Heading for second is DeGrasse, and she will get there safely. So now the potential game-winning run at second base. And it's going to bring up Danica Brown. Danica 0 for 2 with a walk. Stole a couple of bases in the 2-run 7th inning, scored the 3rd run for Old Town, just ahead of Mockler on the double by Sage Evans. Here's a bunt fielded by Allie Horner, throw to first, and out at first base, throw to the plate, and safe. They're going to say the runner got in safely. Call made by Tracy Willett, and that will do it. The Old Town Coyotes, again, very aggressive on the bases in this ball game. They're going to pick up the extra inning win by a final score of 5-4. And there's the aftermath, and the umpire will look at the reaction of John Milligan, the coach, as the umpire will pointing to the foot of Lexi DeGrasse on the plate ahead of the tag, and the Coyotes with the come-from-behind win over MDI in thrilling fashion here at Old Town High School. So the Coyotes improved to 6-3. The Trojans, tough luck losers in this one, they're going to fall to 4-5. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be back with the McDonald's post-game show after this. This is high school softball on Ticket TV.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs, we make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Like our spicy Cajun chicken with Cajun seasoned grilled chicken breast and a house-made Cajun mayo. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs, save more lives.
Visit now. Get up and go, no matter what day it is. We make sure nothing keeps us from doing what needs to be done because we're driven by what we love. Milwaukee's outdoor power equipment handles any job, big or small. From trimmers, blowers, and mowers to chain and pole saws, Milwaukee's battery-operated, high-output tools will help get you to the moments that matter most. Get what you need to keep you firing on all cylinders when you sign up for Napa Rewards. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
Back here at the home of the Coyotes, Old Town High School. Old Town, a come-from-behind win. They scored 2 in the bottom of the 7th. They score 1 in the bottom of the 8th inning, and they prevail over the MDI Trojans by a final score of 5-4, 5-5-2 for the Coyotes, 4-4-2 for the MDI Trojans. Again, Old Town improves to 6-3. MDI now 4-5. This is the McDonald's post-game show, brought to you by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street in Bangor, on Union Street in Bangor, and on Wilson Street in Brewer. And now let's get to our post-game highlights. Post-game highlights are brought to you by Next Home Experience. For the 3rd straight year, Next Home is the market leader. Sun was out back when we started things earlier in this ball game. MDI at the plate, and it is a throw across the diamond by Emily Wheeler. Taylor Grant really pitched well in this one. It's a pop-up foul behind the plate. Sage Evans popping out there. Nice play by Braslett to Wheeler to get the force at third base. Some miscues in this game, but overall some pretty good defense. There's a wild pitch, and MDI on the board there. And this was a play where MDI had a runner gunned down on the bases. And there's a drive hit to left field. Natalie Fournier making the catch there. Again, good solid defense. Kate Brown, the shortstop for MDI. This is Allie Horner across the diamond to Grace Horner for the out. And there's a drive that got over the head of the right fielder, Taylor Madden. And catch made there by Emily Wheeler. And here's again the aggressive base running by Old Town in this ball game. That was Natalie Fournier scoring a run. Braslett, a nice play at short, knocking it down. Strong arm over to Danica Brown for the out. And a nice play here by Haley Soroyce, the starting pitcher. Taylor Grant with a strong arm there to Horner for the out. And there's a drive to left field. Fournier getting back for the catch. And that ball dropped in the middle of the diamond there. And here's Danica Brown fielding the ball. Runners at second and third. And there's a gapper for MDI. Big two-run double by Hannah Lawson, giving the Trojans a 4-1 lead at that point. And a base hit through the right side by Emily Wheeler. That made it 4-2 through 6. There's Wheeler feeling that line drive for the final out. Throw down a second there. That's Danica Brown with a stolen base. Now the ball lands in right field, first and second. And here's a throw to third with the runners going. Goes into left field. Brown gets to her feet, jumps over the helmet, and gets around Hannah Lawson for the third run. And then Sage Evans with 2 outs lines a base hit up the left center field gap to the fence. And scoring is Lindsay Mockler to make it 4-4. Mockler was at third base. She is pumped up, as are the Coyotes. And then in the top of the 8th inning, ball gets in there, but in the end, Emily Wheeler with the play to first, and that ended the top of the 8th inning. Then there's a fly ball to center field. Lexi Tozier couldn't handle that one. And going to second base there was Lexi DeGrasse. And then that eventual game winner on the close play at the plate. Next Home Experience, the sponsor of our game highlights. All right, we'll take a break here. We'll come back. We'll have our play of the game for you, and we'll announce our player of the game as well. This is high school softball on Ticket TV.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs, we make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Like our spicy Cajun chicken with Cajun seasoned grilled chicken breast and a house-made Cajun mayo. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs, save more lives.
Visit 920 Stillwater Avenue, Bangor.
Your locally family-owned McDonald's, Wilson Street Brewer, Main Street, and Union Street in Bangor are hiring weekend team members. Work full-time or part-time as a second job. Apply online at jobs.mchire.com and learn more about the Archways tuition assistance to further your education and future. Once again, you can apply online at jobs.mchire.com for openings at Wilson Street in Brewer, Main Street, and Union Street in Bangor for weekend team members. Get started today at jobs.mchire.com.
We are back here at Old Town High School, and the McDonald's postgame show continues. Brought to you by McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. There's your final line score. And again, the Trojans got out early with 2 in the second, and it would stay 2-0 to the bottom of the 4th inning when Old Town cut the deficit in half. And then MDI added the 2 runs in the 6th inning to make it 4-1. Old Town got a run back in the bottom of the 6th inning on a base hit by Emily Wheeler. And then the 2 runs in the bottom of the 7th inning to tie it. The capper there, the RBI double by Sage Evans. And our game recap brought to you by Uno Pizzeria and Grill. And again, aggressive base running leading to the game-winning run for the Coyotes as well in the bottom of the 8th inning. So we got a couple plays here. We got a piece of the game-winning run, but we'll start with the game-tying hit. Old Town down to their final outs. Lindsay Mockler at third base and Sage Evans at the plate for the Old Town Coyotes. Here's Mockler at third base. Taylor Grant, the tough luck loser, and Evans hits a rope to left center field, splitting the left fielder and the center fielder, going all the way to the fence. Mockler scoring the tying run. Grant would get the next batter to send it to the bottom of the 8th inning. MDI went down in the top of the 8th inning, leaving runners at second and third. But then in the bottom of the 8th inning, again, aggressive base running, and here's how it ended. Tracy Willett, the home plate umpire, with the call. John Milligan almost dislocating his left shoulder there with that pump of the fist. And there's joy in Coyote land as the Old Town Coyotes pick up their 6th win of the season against 3 losses. Play the game brought to you by our local family-owned McDonald's. And now to the player of the game, the Firehouse Subs player of the game. It's a really tough call. A lot of players contributed to this win for Old Town. You got to give credit to Taylor Grant. She threw almost 120 pitches in this game, give or take, 126. She was very good for MDI. And but I'm going to go with Emily Wheeler. She played outstanding defense at third base. Made a lot of solid plays on ground balls, fielded that line drive to end inning as well, and she had an RBI single in the 6th inning. So Old Town getting a run in the 6th, 2 in the 7th, and 1 in the 8th to win this one here today against MDI. So congrats to Emily Wheeler, our Firehouse Subs player of the game in this Old Town victory. All right, a quick look at our upcoming broadcast schedule here on Ticket TV. Tomorrow night at Mansfield Stadium, Messalonsky and Bangor. That should be a good one. And a double dip on Friday, baseball and softball from Hamden Academy. And next week, double dip Herman and Bangor going at it as well. And on Main Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket, we got Red Sox baseball coming up tonight. On the Ticket tomorrow afternoon, the drive will be live at Heroes to begin our Wednesdays at Heroes over the course of the late spring and summer. Rays and Sox tomorrow night. Thursday, UMaine Baseball hosting UAlbany. Pregame show at 2:30, and the Rays and Red Sox conclude their 4-game series. Of course, the Rays winning last night 5-3. Thanks to our crew here today. Good conditions. We had some good shots, good spots for our cameras here, and our team did a great job. Evan Staples, the producer and director, also provided the graphics. Matt Cunha on the scoreboard, and Kim Mitchell on main cam, and Grayson Cox down at field level on that first base side. I'm Jim Churchill saying good evening from Old Town High School. The final once again, the Coyotes 5, the Trojans 4. This has been high school softball on Ticket TV.
High school sports on Ticket TV has been presented by Greenway Equipment Sales, McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street Bangor, and Wilson Street Brewer, Next Home Experience, Firehouse Subs, Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, Hidden Meadows Golf Course, and Levesque Business Solutions. High school sports on Ticket TV also brought to you by Northeast Driving School, Dean's Detailing, Uno Pizzeria and Grill, Varney Mazda, Varney Chevrolet, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Loring Job Corps, Coldbrook Mitsubishi, Blackfly Coffee, Mad Cat and Company, Novus Auto Glass, Bangor Window Shade, Hartford's Auto Service, Flash Me Maine Photo Booths, Bennett Auto Center, Tiller and Rye, Angelo's Pizzeria, Hillside Athletics, Liberty Olton Insurance, Bangor Tire Company, Pat's Pizza Hamden, Union Street Laundromat and Dry Cleaners, Frank's Bake Shop, The Heating Lodge, Comfort Shoes and More, Memory Lane Assisted Living, The Growing Place, The Coach House Restaurant, Tim's Plumbing, Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company, Knowlton Automotive, Bangor Floral, The Local in Orono, Doors Equipment Company, Napa Auto Parts, Hammond Lumber Company, Creative Options, Midcoast Denture Design, Fielder's Choice Ice Cream, Auto Radiator Services, Henry's Bridal Boutique, Dairy Queen in Bangor and Old Town, and First National Bank. Ticket TV is a production of Main Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket and Sportsnet Maine.